Get in there, Mark.
Start off with your names as to who you are.
Mark McKee.
Sean Cliver.
We're at an art installation of our old skateboard graphics, and the show is called Censorship is Weak as Fuck. The name of the show is derived from a sticker that was on the packaging of this board. This board was for a pro model for Randy Colvin. It came sealed in a black plastic bag with a sticker on it, and the sticker said "Censorship is weak as fuck." Yeah, I guess the idea was just to make a statement about censorship. I think it works. Let's see. This one's called "The Napping Negro" for Javante Turner, and sort of the theme of the art show is the controversial nature of all the graphics that World Industries made back when it was just starting out as a company.
These are probably a couple of my favorites. Definitely this one. I remember I just couldn't stop laughing at it because that's Javante. You know, he's a strong black man, and this was his personality coming out. He thought it was really cool.
So this board here was inspired by a road trip we took Clyde Singleton on for Big Brother magazine in 1996. Primarily this right here. He had a real problem wetting himself at night. I think he went through at least 3 or 4 pairs of underwear on that tour.
That's Clyde's first board. Yeah, that. How can that not stoke you out if you know Clyde? Because he has a look at that. He's got a problem, and they've addressed it. Every board fits a person. That's incredible.
Yeah, Jeremy Klein Pro Graphic for World Industries. I saw this picture in a book. It was a photograph, and I thought, that's like Jeremy's personality. The bad little kid, the black eye.
Most of the time, the board doesn't really quite fit the rider. And as a rider, you don't even want it. You're kind of like, okay, God, I got to take that. That's what I got to put on my board. But this, I think that's what's really cool about this era was that every graphic is really just an extension of the rider's personality. And I think these guys do it best.
Yeah, copyright infringement. On the wall, we reprinted some of the cease and desist letters. So, we violate the copyright firsthand with the graphics, like this one, which is appropriation of Scientology, the Dianetics book. So we changed the name Dianetics and replaced L. Ron Hubbard's name with World Industries, and then very soon after got a letter, which is up on the wall, from the Church of Scientology. We got a cease and desist from Burger King for Jason Lee's board with the Burger King logo. The letters are kind of funny. It's in that crazy lawyer language. I guess the Burger King logo was called the Bun Halves mark because it had the Burger King written between 2 bun halves.
A lot of the cease and desist letters came in the very early 90s. Right around 1992-ish, 93-ish, skateboarding was so small that there were hardly any skate shops, and no one really ever saw the boards. So you could do stuff like this, where you just had full-blown Peanuts characters and get away with it.
Who were the Peanuts hanging out with this particular art piece?
Charles Manson.
Apparently some of their neighbors were complaining because we had the sign out front, even though the U and the C were replaced by number signs. We still got some complaints about what the sign said, so we're going to have to change that to all number signs. Apparently that was too much for the neighborhood.